And that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now that deserves a couple exclamation points.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Heineke on 1st down.
And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Heineke now.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. From the gun, it's Jackson.
He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson steps away to his left. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Troy Apke. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. A run here for J.D. McKissic.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here's Heineke.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Heineke.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Heineke.
He's going deep for Brown.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Heineke to throw it.
Got his target, Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it third down.
From the shotgun, it's Heineke.
Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up fourth down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Throwing. Heineke.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
From the gun, Heineke. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Heineke. They're looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
Slings this deep for McLaurin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Heineke now looking to throw on first down. And yet again, it's McLaurin.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Both teams currently making their final adjustments. We're getting ready for the second half. So we'll send it back up to FedEx Field and hand things back over to Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now Jackson on first down. He's got Watkins on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
To throw again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On third down, Jackson. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jackson to Watkins there for a Baltimore first.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Heineke off to Thomas on the left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Heineke.
Thomas brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
84 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long, working with a 2nd and 3. Gibson again.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first. CBS Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Just beating the play clock. Stafford. It's brought in by Harris. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. To throw is Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen, and they did right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Now Stafford.
He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll run here with Akers.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They'll try to run it in, Michel. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Sony Michel.
Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run.
And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
We saw it at Stanford. It does not surprise me to see it here in the NFL as well. This is one elusive young man.
He set the NCAA record in 2015, 3,864 all-purpose yards.
Listen, after watching that move, I just called for the trainer. I think I pulled a hammy just watching him.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Watch 36. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Darnold. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Darnold.
That caught by Tremble.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw, Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Darnold gets this to McCaffrey.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A gain there of 21 yards.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Christian McCaffrey.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever.
Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Push him back. He's crossing. He's checking crash.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Now Darnold. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
McCaffrey on the counter, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Darnold. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Tommy Tremble.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The final shot before the break, Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride.
And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. Pulls it in at the 13. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. This is McCaffrey on the give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's go. Here we go.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
You certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hatchet. Hatchet. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. 36. 36.
To throw is Darnold. Forced out to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there at 22. Now a first down throw. Stafford. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And got his man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it. And this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Stafford going to give this to Akers, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, after the loss on 1st down, they're going to walk that line and understand they don't have to rush just yet, but time is still going to be a factor in their decision-making. Call your play. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing. You have to score a touchdown here. You've got to find a way to cash in.
Second down and goal. Stafford. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Rams on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
There it is, partner. You see it. 4 fingers. What does that mean?
4 fingers. That signifies the 4th quarter's here.
That's right. Who's going to dominate? Usually both teams are holding them up. We own the 4th quarter, what we found out so far. 2 touchdowns here. And now they've taken the lead.
Yeah, second one putting them in front. You know what I see on the other sideline, though? It seems like they've tensed up, had that lead. They were playing not to lose it, and they've lost it.
That's a great observation. When you play not to lose, you usually don't win.
Now, though, they'll have the opportunity to respond.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. Here's Darnold. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. This is McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Big stop, let's go.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it's becoming increasingly clear now that the Rams are going to win this football game. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.